Are monitoring the Christmas cookie situation here this morning. We've got some recipes you may not have thought of yet. Karen Doster's here with the Milk Marketing Board. She's showing us butter is better. Good morning.
That's right. Good morning to you.
Well, let's talk about the use of butter in baking, because I'm learning, like my daughter and I always watch the baking shows now, that it's a very technical thing to do in the kitchen. So
Yes,
when
definitely.
something calls for butter, you use butter, right?
Absolutely. You know, butter, 100% butter, made with Wisconsin milk, of course. It's actually 21 pounds of milk to make 1 pound of butter. It's pure, it's natural. All it is in there is milk. Maybe some butters have salt and a little bit of salt, but that's all. And actually the way it functions in baked goods, any baker will tell you this, it provides a nice soft, chewy inside, crisp on the outside. And
favorite kind.
You know, and the flavor, of course, is, you know, out of this world. So really butter is best for baking.
I will say you can definitely taste a difference between real butter and margarine. And you have some awesome recipes. It smells like Christmas in here.
That's right. I think some of that's the peppermint. But we have a collection of cookie recipes on our website, americasdairyland.com, all using, of course, Wisconsin butter. And it's important to remember, too, that butter, unsalted butter, is probably best to use when you are baking, because then you can control the amount of salt that goes in there. So a few of the cookies that we do have, these are our holiday swirl sugar cookies. It's actually, I will show you what that is. You actually make dough and you refrigerate it, wrap it in parchment paper, and you have 2 pieces of dough that you've swirled together.
And how do you do that? You just lay one out and then
lay
put the other one
on top and you roll it up,
Okay.
And then you could slice them and bake them as needed. So
I want to eat that right like it is right now.
I know, I'm one of those people that I'm just like,
I won't recommend that, but I do too. I like it too.
don't eat the dough, but it looks really good.
So, and then just remember too, for baking, you always want to make sure when you take them out of the oven that you get some air circulation under there. So,
Put them on a rack,
Right. Another one that we have featured here, this is a mix and match candy cookie bar, okay? And this is where the kids will love baking with you. It's basically a cookie bar, but you can put in what you want. So you take a cup and a half, and you could either use, let's say, some chocolate chips, maybe some pretzels, some
Salt and sweet, Brittany.
I love salty.
Potato chips would be good. You could do whatever you'd like. You know, here's some M&Ms, maybe some peanut butter chips, nuts, you know, caramel bits. Or you could put your favorite ones in there. It's a great way to use up some of those extra ingredients you might have in your cupboard.
That's true.
Mix them up and it goes into the batter, so whatever you'd like. So it makes it fun for the kids too. So
Pick their favorites. And you heard her, right? Potato chips.
Those are good.
That's sweet and salty.
All of my cookies.
Karen, talk a little bit about where these recipes come from. Are they from Wisconsin farm families?
Well, some of them are, and some of them are developed for that, but we always look for recipes that are using real 100% butter. And another tip, too, to keep in mind, some of those spreads out there, those butter spreads, that's not what you want to use for baking, because they're higher in moisture, and it's just not going to perform the same way in the baked goods.
So if your cookies are coming out a little different than you were expecting them to, it might be because of the butter. You got to use the right kind of butter.
That's right.
And
Exactly.
support our farmers too, you know? Support our, it's like eating local.
That's
and all
exactly
this
true.
like beautiful Christmas cookies.
And make sure you have these cookies, of course, with a big glass of milk.
Yes, especially for when Santa comes.
There you go.
The perfect cookies for
That's
Santa, and then a nice big glass of milk. Santa needs his milk. Gotta keep those bones
You'll
strong.
try them all.
Exactly.
All right. Well, Karen, some great ideas. Thank you
very
so much
much
for coming in this morning. Let's look at that website again, americasdairyland.com. You just can't go wrong.